What's up, you lovely souls? Welcome back to another video, you guys. Look, check this out. There comes a time in our life when we got to do something different. I know you heard the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over again, but wanting a different outcome. I know we all been there. I know I was creating shit out of some insanity in my life because I didn't know how to do nothing different. I didn't know how to get something different. I didn't even know where to start because I felt like my life was just so scrabbled and all over the place. Maybe you can relate to that. But I'm getting the message that it's time to do something different with yourself. There's something to change up into your life. There's something presenting itself to you in your life that needs to be changed. It could be anything. It could be something as simple as maybe you need to change the people that you're around. Maybe you need to change the types of food that you eat. Maybe you need to change your look. Maybe, you change something about your look or your appearance. Or maybe you need to change around some furniture in your house. Something needs to be done differently in your life right now. Maybe it's something that you need to take steps toward your life purpose and mission. Like go ahead and take that chance, take that leap towards something you believe in your life that you've been holding back from, that you've been procrastinating toward, that you maybe been scared to tackle. Go ahead and take those leaps, to take those steps toward that thing you want to accomplish. If it's something that you want to work on, maybe it could even be your mindset. Start to work with your mindset to get your mind to work for you and change the way you're thinking, your patterns of thoughts. Change the way your patterns of thoughts are. Start working towards that. Or maybe you need to work on, maybe it's something you need to eat more healthier. You guys I'm talking to many people, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But the message is it's time to start to do something different into your life. We always got to do something different in our life. We can never become attached to things. You know what I'm saying? And we always I always like to say, like, I'm allowing life to happen through me and not to me. I feel what I need to feel, but I'm not attaching to it because life is always changing. And when you rocking with the universe, you'll see, if you already are seeing, if you're not, you'll see that everything's always changing. You're always changing. You always regrowing. You're always growing, relearning, learning, letting go, releasing, doing different things. Because sometimes I feel like somebody's working towards something. Maybe you got a YouTube channel and you're working towards something. And you come to like a standstill place. Maybe you're not growing as much as you would like to grow, or something around that nature is what I'm feeling. So just do something different. Try something a new way. Don't be afraid of it. I know you're probably thinking, oh, I'm afraid. I'm a little scared. Like, that brings up a little fear, especially if you got a channel and you got to tweak it a little bit, like trying something different. It's always going to be a little scary because it's uncomfortable and it's unknown and you don't know how it's going to turn out. So always hope for the best. You feel me? Because sometimes we can easily start to think bad about something, start thinking negative about it. We can be aware of it, or we may not even be aware of it. And we're thinking negative about it, and we're thinking bad about a situation. We could turn something that was supposed to be good into something bad. You feel me? So be very mindful of what's going on in your mind and what type of energy you're putting out there toward things. Okay? So yeah, try something different. If you're feeling stuck, if it's not on YouTube, if you're feeling stuck somewhere in your life, in some area of your life, try something different. Try something new. And get used to this, because there's always going to be time in life when you got to make some changes in yourself, in your life, any area of your life. And that's just what life is. Life is not about staying the same, right? I know that's what I felt like we were taught. Like, you just get a job, you go to work, you get out, you buy a home, you get married, you have kids. Okay, that's it. Well, I got bored of that real quick. I got pregnant very young. I got pregnant almost very young. I was 16. I was young. That's my journey. That was my story. You know what I'm saying? But I got bored of that type of basic life very quick. So much so that I started, getting depressed because I was suppressing everything that I was feeling, and I wasn't living my heart's desire. And I didn't know. I wasn't surrounded by people who believed in me. I wasn't surrounded by people. They laughed at what I thought. That I tell them I'm going to be rich one day, and they look at me and my circumstances and they laugh. They thought it was funny. So I wasn't ever around people who were encouraging me to do something better or giving me, ideas towards something in my life. But I really found out after having awakened that everything you need is always within you. So you just got to really trust and believe in yourself and really trust the universe that everything will work out for you. I know it feels risky and it feels scary, walking into the unknown and not knowing how things will unfold, but just have hope and understand that if it doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to, and you didn't have any type of negative mindset toward it or negative belief toward it, like you weren't creating the outcome to be negative, and if it just turns out that way, it is what it is. That's the way it was supposed to be. But be very mindful always of your mind, because something that was supposed to turn out good can easily turn out bad because we're creators, we create this. So it's like a prejudging a situation or prejudging an experience before it actually happens. So be very mindful that for yourself. These are things that I've actually experienced in my own life. I didn't like change very much, and I always needed to be in control of everything. And my life became reckless because of that, and I ran into a dead end because I done everything. I felt everything. I got drunk enough. I've been to many clubs. I ate all the dang food I wanted to eat. Smoked I don't know how many packs of cigarettes. Smoked how much weed. All that shit to where it came to a dead end. And it's just I was depressed, and none of that shit was helping me anymore. So I had to do something different to make changes in my life. And all the changes that I made was coming to me in meditation. I never meditated. I was always extroverted, always out there in the mix, in the crowd, putting everybody before me, draining myself out, putting things in my body, risking my life, not even knowing if that shit was gonna kill me or harm me, just doing all type of shit, thinking that it's normal. And I never liked being alone because I had a chatterbox mind. I didn't want to listen to what it was saying. So that's why I started smoking weed, to numb everything around me, And one day I had to do something different. I had to let that go, and it was scary as hell to have to let go of marijuana. I thought that I could smoke marijuana forever, and I feel like, it's each to own. If you feel like you're guided and you're supposed to smoke, do your thing. I'm not judging you. That's your life. But for me, I was guided that I had to stop, and I was sad about it because I thought it connected with spirituality. It was easier to meditate, but then I started learning how to use my own powers without it, and learning how to meditate and all that, and it was very much more powerful. So I think God was showing me the powers that I had within me. Maybe that resonates to you. And I realized, like, with smoking and if you're someone who smokes and drinks a lot and you feel like you need it, if you are someone who smokes and drinks a lot, then definitely do something different, make some changes. Even if you don't want to just quit, if you're not being called to quit, just make some changes in your life, because it's always time for change. There's always time to do something different in your life. So, because what happens with drinking and smoking weed, you're numb and you don't feel. And you also easily can get disconnected from your higher self and not be aware of what's running through your mind, what's going on in your mind while you disconnected in your own zone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, if you consistently smoke every single day, smoking weed every single day literally turns into what they call an addiction. It's no longer just getting high for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Or experiencing a moment. It's like needing that, feeding that, numbing something, you feel me? And that's what happens over time. That's what it felt like to me. Let me know down below in the comment section how that felt to you, if you're someone resonates with that. And the same with alcohol lets a lot of people let loose and lets people become more, people started to actually be themselves. Like, if someone's quiet, they start to talk a lot, and some people started to cry and show they inner demons started to come out, and all different types of things. So my whole point is from this message today is make sure you're doing something different. The message is to do something different. It's time to do something different in your life wherever this resonates, you guys. Change is always coming, just like the seasons are changing. Like right now, nature's always changing. We are connected to nature. We are a part of nature. So we always have to make changes within ourselves. It's coming to me. If some of you who are, holidays are coming up, if you celebrate that, to each his own. But you feel like you want to stay home and do your own thing, do something different. Do your own thing. If you feel like you're tired of traditional ways of living, do something different, man. Do your own thing. Create your own tradition. Create your own perception of what you want to believe in this holiday to be, how you want to celebrate, where you want to be, who you want to have around you, what type of food you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? And just try something different, you guys. I think that's all the messages that I have for you guys. If somebody's drinking a lot of soda, add some water to your diet, you guys. Water connects the spirit. Water has energy on it. And of course, you need water in your body. Also, alkaline water is really great for your skin, real talk. And it also keeps you very hydrated. And it doesn't have all these, certain ones you'll know, it doesn't have all these chemicals and stuff inside them, all that bad stuff that they put inside of foods. Man, I still trip out on that. I really thought that, this world would never be what I revealed. What was revealed to me, I never knew the things that were being put inside of our foods and drinks and all that. You feel me? Damn, man, real talk. It's time to do something different, you guys. So I hope this message resonates to many of you guys out there. It's time for you to do something different. The reason why it's time for you to do something different is because when you do something different, you get something different. You get a different outcome. Maybe this type of experiences your higher self in the universe is trying to get you to experience. You know, maybe something you're doing is blocking you from something, or maybe it's just time for that change of something inside of your life, so you can open up more doors to certain things. You know, in your life, change is always great. So we can stay in our comfort zone, but we have to also get uncomfortable, which means expanding our consciousness and doing new things. Trying new things, even though it's scary, even though it feels like it's unknown, even though it brings up fear, even though we feel like, what the hell are we doing? Why are we doing this? You know, we have to at least, it's better to try something new than to stay stuck in that same life that doesn't support you, doesn't serve you, and like trust the universe to give you the life like that you came here to have. Like really put all your trust in. And that's maybe something, a message somebody needs to do, is start to have faith and really trust and believe in yourself, and really trust and believe in the universe, and let life guide you. That's the most challenging thing to do, but it's also the most powerful thing to do, because you got to have faith in a way you really trust that it will work out. And if it doesn't, you'll have to have that type of faith to know that if it didn't work out, it wasn't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times in your life you could probably look back right now and like, thank you God that didn't work out. Thank you God I didn't settle down with that person. You know you know what I'm saying? But we don't notice that stuff in the moment of going through these things. So yeah, do something different, you guys. Maybe someone needs to have faith in themselves and in the universe, and let life guide them. Maybe you're in control of a lot of things, trying to control everything in your life, and it's draining you, making you tired, and it's tangled. It's a tangled mess, and it's just not getting you anywhere. It's just repeating the same things over and over again, and it's probably coming through everybody that comes around you. You're probably seeing these same things that are coming around through people that are around you. So whatever it is that resonates to you on this video, you guys, it's just time to do something different. We all got to do that. Even me, I'm looking around in my life and I'm like, okay, what do I need to do different? You know, what do I need to do different in this area? What do I need to do different in this area? What do I need to do different in this area? And it's scary, and it does bring up fear. You know, sometimes like it just feels scary having to try new things. It always feels scary. Sometimes I feel a little nervous feeling, but you know, it always turns out the way it's supposed to. And sometimes it even turns out so much bigger than what I thought. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm glad I tried that. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what's going to happen. But in order to figure that out and find that out, we got to do something different, man. I love you, chosen ones. I love all of you who watching my videos. You starseeds, you light workers, you empaths. I love each and every one of you. If you finding messages from my videos and you find that my videos are resonating with you, consider tapping into the full awareness, love, and light that I share here with you guys each and every day on my channel by hitting that subscribe button and that bell, you guys. Please like the videos that you actually like. I love each and every one of you. I want you to comment down below. It's time to do something different, okay? Harvest season is right here around the corner, baby. The seasons are changing, and it's time to do something different in your life so you can welcome in some new changes into your life, baby. Okay? I love each and every one of you. Thank you all who've been rocking with me. I'm the Mind Master. You're the Mind Master. I'm the Alchemist, and you're the Alchemist, baby. And on this channel, PCM family, pure clarity mindset family, baby. On this channel, we getting our minds right, baby. We rocking together. We understand each other. So when you guys like these videos or share these videos, it helps get these messages out to more people who need this message. And it also helps grow this platform, which I'm growing, for like-minded individuals who understand each other, who rocking together, who sharing their stories and their experiences, and who are I'm spreading this awareness, love, and light with you guys, because awareness is so powerful. Once you become aware of something, you start to make some changes in that area that didn't make sense before. Okay, I love you, man. You guys keep taking care of yourself and come back to see me. Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually is checking out. Peace.